go. Finally. Oh, thank goodness this whole project is just done. I can finally just stop doing this. This took over 15 years from when it was just a contest with a friend to now becoming one of the craziest projects that no one will ever believe. 1,000 torches. Yeah, this is absolutely insane. So let's go ahead and just clear the giant elephant in the room right now, because there's gonna be a lot of people that are gonna say, this is hero edited, so this is all fake. You duped everything. Do you see it? I don't see it. I mean, this is all of the apps on my computer. I don't see it. Let's go to the games. Nope. I don't see Hero Editor anywhere. And for anybody that's going to go to the extreme, well, you deleted it just for this video. Yeah, let me just go ahead and delete Hero Editor, which I don't even know how to put onto my computer, just for the sake of this, what, 20 to 30 second clip. And for anybody that's going to say all these torches are duped, yeah, so apparently all these torches are duped. I'm going to what? Get 10 torches and just dupe them all the way up to 1,000 to make an interesting video and have all the torches look very similar in every way. Is that how it's gonna go? If you guys want a full story, let me know down in the comment section below and I will make a video specific to just this. But the very short of it is, this is not something that I have just been working on since starting to upload Diablo 2 content on my channel. This is something that when I first got introduced to Pluggy many years ago, over a decade ago, I used to be a very dedicated key farmer. And it was simply just Countess, Summoner, Neelthak, that was it. I did not do anything else when I first got introduced to Pluggy, because I wanted to do a lot of the online content offline, because I never played on Battle.net ever. One of my friends did. He got me introduced to this and to be able to actually do a lot of the online content on single player offline. After so much work, many years, not every single day, but many years of being able to dedicate to competing with him over torches and just being able to collect the torches and the idea of who would actually get the better ones, it turned out to be an obsession, kind of like on South Park when they're trying to level up their characters enough to kill the one guy that's killing everyone in World of Warcraft.
Boars are only worth 2 experience points apiece. Do you know how many we would have to kill to get up 30 levels?
Yes. 65,340,285. Which should take us 7 weeks, 5 days, 13 hours, and 20 minutes, giving ourselves 3 hours a night to sleep. What do you say, guys? You can just hang outside in the sun all day tossing a ball around, or you can sit at your computer and do something that matters.
I had a very similar experience, and it was just tunnel visioning me to just farm keys, taking something that was just a contest back in the day to now finding the game files on my old flash drive, putting them onto my computer, then putting it onto my newer computer to be able to finish this project. And sure enough, we have the video you have today. I know people are not going to believe it no matter what, and honestly, I don't care. It doesn't bother me whatsoever. But I hope that regardless if you believe me or not, you will enjoy the video. As far as this project, I hope this was worth it. Okay, so you heard right. 1,000 torches.
What?
So for any of you guys that are not familiar, this is going through Uber Tristram. And that means that if you think about what is actually needed for it, 9,000 keys, 3,000 of each: terror, hate, and destruction. And then getting all 3 of the organs, and then getting the torch. I'm doing this for you. Happy New Year. Thank you guys for checking out my channel. Welcome to today's video. This is going to be a mass torch ID for 1,000 torches. And I have gone through and separated them all by different skin, so that way I try to keep them all a little bit organized. And I'm going to be IDing them to see if I can even get one, just one perfect torch. Because if any of you guys seen one of my previous videos where I mass ID 50 torches, I was able to get my perfect Amazon torch. Granted, RNG was definitely on my side for that one. That doesn't mean that I'm going to get another perfect torch in another 50. The odds of being able to get a perfect torch are so astronomically low. And I just want to see from 1,000 of them, because I guarantee nobody else is going to want to do this like I did. So to be able to see what the odds are to possibly have a perfect one roll, hopefully no anti-perfects roll, because that would just be one of the probably worst trolls aside from the 220 War Cries amulet that I got before. But this is pretty much just to show you guys what could potentially roll when it comes to doing mass torch farming. But before we get into that, I want to do a quick shout out. So I usually do comment shout outs. This one's going to be a Discord shout out because I know that a lot of people, when it comes to ladder reset that's coming up for Diablo 2 Resurrected, and just in general when it comes to Diablo 2 content, there's a lot of people that like to be in Discords to be able to chat with other people that like the game, to be able to get information, to organize magic finding runs, or just runs in general, to be able to possibly rush someone through a difficulty that they might struggle with or a particular area that they might struggle with. There's a Discord that I encourage you guys all to go check out. One thing I've loved is having a really tight-knit community of people that actually are familiar with one another, and they are all about helping each other out. And this is a Discord that I really do feel is a great community, especially people that love Diablo 2 content. And I do encourage all of you guys to go check it out. It is a great Discord. It is small, but it is definitely going to be growing very quickly, especially with Diablo 2 Resurrected Ladder Reset coming up very soon. And you guys can organize your own team. It's going to be a great mix, and there's a lot of people that are going to be very willing and very happy to help you out. So again, I highly suggest you guys go check it out.
Not even death can save you from me.
Greetings, mortals. I knew you would find your way back here.
So how this is going to work for this video is I'm going to only ID 250 of them because, as you can see from the torches here, they're all aligned by skin, so that way it's just easier to keep track and make it look nice, because I know certain people like to not have the torches all over the place in the exact order that I actually got them. But as you can see here, they're broken up into sections of 250 each. So I'm going to do 250 per video until I get all 1,000 done. But before we get into actually IDing them, let's go ahead and check out what I have so that way we know what we're upgrading. So here we have an 1820 Sorcerer's Torch. So this, I'm not really going to be focusing on if something comes around, like for example with this one, a 1918, if there is a 2018, yeah, I might really be swayed to want to use that. But if something comes around that has maybe like 1820, I'd rather go with 1820 because again, resistances mean more to me than attributes. This one's going to have 2 chances to upgrade, so obviously the 2020 and then the 1920. This one I'm again going to be more focusing on the resistances being on the higher side, but there is a little bit of room to be able to upgrade. This one just as well has some good room to upgrade. This one is the one that I think I need to upgrade the most because it is the weakest of all the torches I have with 1520, but again, focusing on the resistances being higher. And 1919 Paladin, so not too much room, but again, hopeful that I'll be able to get something to upgrade. This one, 1920, it has to be perfect or it's not going to be upgraded. And this one, not even, this is perfect. It doesn't need to be upgraded. So that's again the goal of this whole thing, is not only to just show you guys what the odds are of actually getting really good torches with 1,000 torches, but just for me to be able to hopefully upgrade at least, I'd like to say 2 or 3 of my torches, because it is a lot harder to get really good torches when a lot of the rolls, at least from my 50 IDing that I did, they're mid rolls, some a little higher, mostly are going to be a lot lower. But with that said, let's go ahead and go to the first one. So 1417 Paladin, not a bad kind of mid roll. 1710 Amazon. 1111 Amazon, so 3 in and really close to anti-perfect, unfortunately. 1413 Paladin. 1216 Druid. 1719 Amazon, so not a bad roll. 1016 Paladin. 1915 Assassin. 1315 Amazon. 1516 Barbarian, so not really a lot of good stuff in the first 10. 1112 Druid, wow. Yeah, these ones are definitely on the lower end. 1015 Sork. 1811 Sork. 1218 Assassin, so that's actually not a bad one at all. That's actually a really, really good roll right there. I wish it was flopped on the numbers. Wow, 2019 Amazon. So if I did not have my perfect torch, this would be something that I would consider as a torch to use. So 1613 Sorceress, 1710 Sork, 1120 Necromancer, 1315 Amazon, 1612 Druid. Okay, so that's it for the first 20. So we got, I think, one decent torch. 1918 Necromancer, and so that one actually is, because I have all of them written down here as well, just because I don't want to have to keep going back to the page. That actually matches the one that I have, so not a bad roll right there. Not a bad torch. 2016 Barb, 1315 Druid, 1813 Druid, 1710 Barb. These are not looking too well. 1314 Amazon, 2012 Assassin, 1613 Sork, 1918 Sork, 1715 Paladin, 1320 Paladin, 1610 Amazon, 2011 Druid, 1115 Necromancer, 1711 Sork. Yeah, these are just really bad rolls. 1210 Sork, so getting a little bit just for comfort on that anti-perfect roll. 1418 Paladin, 1912 Sork, 1820 Paladin. So I actually would use that over my I would use that over the one that I have, just because it does have the higher resistances, because I mean, one attribute point is losing very little by comparison, so not too bad. So last one of the 40, 1818 Barbarian, so not a bad torch to end that off with. Let's continue on. 1216 Necromancer, 1712 Barbarian, 1118 Barb, 1216 Necro, 1316 Assassin, 1615 Druid, 1817 Paladin, 1914 Necro, 1915 Necro, 1815 Paladin. So there's a few in there that are pretty decent. 1820 Druid, so that actually is an upgrade for my Druid right there. So that 1520 is now knocked out, which is perfect because I needed just something to upgrade. So 1913, I didn't even see what it was. 1913 Necro, 2012 Paladin, 2014 Necro, 1411 Amazon, 1119 Paladin, 1620 Amazon, not a bad torch at all, 1512 Sorceress, 2014 Amazon, and 1217 Barbarian. So yeah, as you guys are going to see, there's a lot of mid-rolls, 2014 Barbarian, that are going to come from all of these torches. So 1020 Sorceress. So this actually, if it was between, I don't know if I have one that's close, but if it was 2010 or this one of 1020, I'm definitely going to pick this one every single time. That is a good option if there's no other option. 1017 Paladin, but I mean, any torch is going to be beneficial for your build no matter what. So here we go. So I'm going to swap these real quick. So if you had these two to pick, it doesn't matter the class, ignore that. But if it was your class, I'm definitely picking this one over this guy, just because this is going to help with your builds so much more than this. 1620 Barb, again, not a bad roll. 1219 Sork, 1410 Amazon, 1617 Paladin, 1314 Barb, 1913 Druid, 1115 Necro, 1914 Druid, 1919 Sorceress. So that actually, it's a mentionable one, but it's not going to beat the one that I have. So 1617 Druid, 1218 Sorceress, 1719 Paladin, 1118 Barb, 1017 Amazon, 2019 Amazon, so again, not a bad one at all. So pretty decent Amazon torch. And the last one from this tome, 1614 Assassin. Wow, that's way too close for comfort. 1110 Druid. I have a feeling there's going to be a couple of really big scares for the anti-perfect one. I just hope that we don't get the anti-perfect one. And being that the Druid was the one, 1219 Amazon and 1018 Barbarian, I'm hoping that when it comes to, in 2017, if I didn't mention it for the Necro, I'm hoping that because my Druid one was the lowest rolls from my 50, that God forbid if I get a 1010, I hope it's not the Druid, just because I don't want to continue that pattern of that particular character getting really bad torches. 1218 Barb, 1214 Sorceress, 1716 Amazon, 1318 Necro, 1810 Assassin, 1112 Paladin, 1014 Amazon, 1916 Necro, 1119 Necro, 1420 Barb, 1213 Assassin. Why did that not click? 1120 Amazon, 1216 Necro, 1214 Barb, 1614 Necro, and the last one to make the 600, 1419 Paladin. So unfortunately, we did not get a lot of really, really good torches. There's maybe a handful of them at most, but not starting off too strong for these first 1,000, or for these first 250 of 1,000, excuse me. 1416 Druid, 1620 Amazon, 1416 for the Paladin, and then we have 2015 Sork, 1013 Necro, 2017 Necromancer, not bad at all. Then we have 1016 Sorceress, 1920 Barb, so that actually is matching, yeah, that's matching the one that I actually do have. So again, a really good torch. It's really hard to upgrade it from there without it being, I mean, it needs to be perfect to upgrade that. So 1517 Assassin, 1613 Amazon, 1411 Barb, 1313 Necro, 1816 Sork, 1814 Druid, 1820 Assassin. So that one is, let's see, that is 18, wait, I think I moved it. Yeah, there we go. It's 1820, so that actually is an upgrade. That is an upgrade for my Assassin. So I think that's now 2 that I can actually say are upgrades. So 1820 or 1810 Assassin. I'm getting ahead of myself here. 2013 Amazon, 1115 Sork, 1217 Paladin, 2010 Assassin. So I'm happy that we're able to upgrade just within the first couple hundred, that I at least have 2 torches that I can say are better than the ones I had. So 1012 Sorceress, a little close for comfort for that anti-perfect. 1512 Amazon, 1311 Paladin, 1911 Druid, 1519 Paladin, 1116 Druid, 1715 Sork, 2019, wow, I think that's my 3rd one. I think that is my 3rd of that exact torch. So I know there's some people that are superstitious about certain skins for when it comes to, like, for example, the Druid pelts, or even torches. I've heard some people say, oh, well, I only get good drops off of this particular skin versus that particular skin. They are always terrible. But if anybody likes this particular skin of torches, the Amazon is just getting all the good rolls right now. 2018 Assassin, with exception of that, it's actually a really good torch as well. So 1119 Barbarian. So let me go ahead. I'm going to keep this guy. So that's 29. Cool. 10-18 Paladin, 19-14 Sork, 11-13 Barb, 11-18 Paladin, 15-20 Assassin, 13-10 Sork, 15-15 Paladin, 20-12 Sork, 15-15 Barb, 15-13 Amazon. So a lot of mid rolls in the last 20. 13-14 Paladin, 11-18 Druid. Wow, that's scary. Just how close that is to anti-perfect, which would make me question why did it not roll perfect then. 10-11 Assassin, 11-15 Amazon, 12-13 Sork, 13-16 Necro, 15-10 Necro, 13-11 Paladin, 14-13 Necro, 13-12 for the Sorceress. So 13-15 Druid, start the next page. 12-18 Barbarian, so again, not a bad torch. 13-19 Necro, 10-19 Assassin, 17-15 Necro, 18-17 Paladin, 13-14 Barb, 15-16 Amazon, 14-20 Assassin, and the last of this row is 13-19 for the Necromancer. So I think these are the last 90 if I remember correctly. Yes, last 90. Hopefully I get something for another class as well. 13-17 Barbarian, 18-10 Barb, 15-13 Amazon, 11. I think this is at least my second or third for this particular torch to roll too. So again, I'm really hoping this doesn't lead to the Druid getting a 10-10. I really hope it doesn't. Just because there's too many close calls. I don't know. I don't want to say I have a gut feeling, but if there's one that's going to roll bad, I'm right now, just because of what has rolled, I'm thinking it's going to be this guy. Or he's going to get a 20-20. So, cross my fingers. 11-19 Assassin, 13-18 Amazon, 18-15 Assassin, 18-13 Paladin, 10-15 Assassin, 12-18 Druid, so not a bad torch at all, 13-13 Druid, 13-12 for the Sorceress, 13-10 Amazon, 12-16 Necro, 12-14 Druid, 16-18 Assassin, 20-13 Amazon, 12-20 Sork, 19-15 for the Barbarian, 12-20 Assassin, 11-10, 11-10 Assassin, 12-11 Assassin, not much better, 11-16 Barb, 14-15 Barbarian, 12-18 Sork, 17-11 Sork, 11-15 Necro, 20-12 Paladin, 13-19 Necro. So the last 10 for this page, 13-20 for the Paladin, 16-17 Druid, 11-19 for the Paladin, 10-16 Sork, 19-15 Assassin, 10-15 Necro, 18-17 Paladin, 20-18 Barb. Again, that's probably my second one, I believe. I could be wrong. 20-11 Druid. And the last one for this page is 10-19 for the Assassin. So this page is a little bit better as far as kind of making them not all just mid-rolls, but definitely had a lot of close calls for the 10-10 to possibly show up. So 20-19 Amazon. So yeah, this particular one is just showing up a lot. I don't know what the skin for the torches has to do with loving the Amazon, but for any of you guys that are bail running or need a torch for bail running, this would be the one to have drop apparently. So, 12-16 for the druid. Or even farming cows. 12-10 sorceress, even though I don't know, I think it's more fun to use the assassin. 17-15 necro, just because I like traps. 13-15 druid. 13-15 Amazon. 20-18 assassin, and not a bad torch at all. 16-14 assassin. 16-10 Amazon. 16-20 for the Amazon. 16-13 sorceress. 18-11 sorceress. 19-19 sorceress. And that, as much as it is noteworthy and is actually a really good roll, fortunately it just does not trump the one that I have. So even though it is one attribute point higher, it is one resistance lower. So let's move on to the next one. So this one was 14-11 Amazon, 20-14 Necro, 18-18 Barb, 13-10 Sorceress, 12-14 Sork, 11-18 Barbarian. So we are coming down to the last 30. 16-13 Amazon, 11-10 Druid, 14-18 Paladin, 15-17 Assassin, 11-12 Druid. Fortunately, just another low roll for the Druid. 10-15 Sork, 17-19 Paladin, 13-14 Amazon, 10-16 Paladin, 19-12 for the Sorceress. So I'm just going to take the full one so I can transfer this one over later. 13-15 Druid, 10-17 Amazon, 15-16 Barbarian, 18-13 Druid, oh come on, 19-14 Druid, 18-20 Paladin, and that, let's see, that actually will do it. That'll actually do it. So that's going to be 36 on this page. I'm just numbering them so that way I can find them later, because trying to go amongst all 250 is going to be a little bit of a pain. Just so I can show them in the highlights. 14-16 Druid, 17-19 for the Amazon. Yeah, 2019 Amazon. I think the fourth one. I'm not even marking it because I already have one, but damn, dude. 17-10 Barbarian. 2017 Necro. 14-16 Paladin. 2012 Assassin. 16-20 Amazon. 2016 Barb. Coming down the last five. 12-19 Amazon. 2017 Necro. 2015 Sork. 14-13 for the Paladin, and the very last one, 12-18 for the Barbarian. Now to wrap up the video, here is the page with all of the torches that are going to be honorable mentions or upgrades. So we have the original ones that I had from my mass ID of 50 torches, the ones that my characters were already previously using, and we have down here is the row of ones that are the upgrades for whatever I currently have. And down here are the ones that are still really good torches that I know that people watching, if you guys are trying to do Ubers or you are having people farm torches for you, this would be something that you would potentially want for your characters. And so these ones are the ones that I am not going to be using, but are still worth mentioning just to show how good some of the rolls can actually be. Now, when it comes to the honorable mention ones, I do have to address how many of these 2019s that I got for the Amazon, which is absolutely ridiculous to think. Like even in 250 or 1,000, I would not expect to get that many really good rolls for one particular class, let alone the Amazon. It wouldn't matter what the class is. I just am very shocked that it rolled that good so many times. Then we have the 1820 for the Paladin. So I had two of those, which is going to trump this one because I might lose an attribute point, but I am getting more resistances, so it's maxing on the res. Then we have here, which is 2018 Assassin. Got two of them compared to the 1820, excuse me, for the Assassin. So again, if you have to choose between the two, I personally am always going to go for res over attributes every single time. Then we have for the Necromancer, don't have anything that's going to be worth bumping out the 1918, at least in my opinion, but we have the 2017. And then for the Sork, the 1919, which I'm gonna take the 1820 and hope that I can continue to get a better torch down the line. So let's go ahead and swap these out. So we have this one, yeah, it's the match, so it's not going to be anything worth bumping up. So now we can go ahead and take these away. So here are all the torches that I am going to be using on my characters. Again, until I roll the next 250, and then the next 250, and then the final 250. So as of right now, the progress being made: 1820 for the Sork, 1918 Necromancer, 1820 Assassin, 1520. There should be a. I did miss it, so let me go ahead and go back and find it because I know it's in here somewhere. So I went and found it. Excuse me, I totally blanked where this one was. That's why I always do, like, I write them down. That's why if you see me looking down and it looks like I'm doodling something, I'm writing down exactly where it is, because amongst 250 it's hard to find. So we have here the upgrade from 1520 to the 1820. So we do now have, going down in the final results, 1820 Sork, 1918 Necro, 1820 Assassin, 1820 Druid, 1820 Paladin, 1920 Barbarian, and the perfect 2020 Amazon. So I hope you guys enjoyed it and were able to see just how good the rolls can be for the first 250. There's going to be a part 2 of 4 coming up very shortly, so make sure to keep on the lookout for that. If you like this kind of content, want to see more, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell notifications to be notified whenever a new video comes out, because I'm trying to put them out once a week. And if you guys enjoyed this video, let me know. Leave a like on the video, just so that way it helps me out with the algorithm, you know, all that YouTube stuff. Other than that, hope you guys have a great day, stay safe, and take care.
Next time